All right, you guys know the deal. We'll give it a minute for people to get on. Get this show on the road. Gonna pull up the checklist while we're waiting. Excuse me, just finished dinner. Hey, Chris. Are you in this break? I don't see you, I don't think. You know, I still have, were they Walking Dead cards? I got 2 or 3 inserts I've got sitting on on my table over here. And I think a lot of people are. But I got a couple inserts that I've got put aside for you. But I guess if we're not going to have that Walking Dead break happen, I'll have to probably just send them off to you. Oh, okay. Well, I know that got pushed back again, but that should hopefully be next week. Right, April 1st, I think was the updated date. All right, let's get this thing started. All right, guys, tonight we've got ourselves 2 cases of the newly released Women of Star Wars from Topps. I apologize for not being able to do it. Hey, Trevor. I had some computer issues, so hopefully I had to go run out and buy a new modem and get it set up, and it took a little bit longer than I thought. So I just kind of was aggravated and called it a night last night. So we'll get this thing going tonight. All right, so it shows 3 watchers right now. So Chris, you're not in this break. Trevor, you are. How'd you do on this thing? Just trying to figure out which one of these is going to be case 1 and which one of these is going to be case 2. Let's see, we'll go with, this is case 1. I would say the one thing that I think I did wrong on this break to try and help keep it a little bit cheaper was, uh-oh, dogs are going crazy upstairs. I did 4 spots for base and inserts, and for how small the cases are, I don't think I'm going to be able to do like my little, you know, master set and then however many we get of the different inserts, which kind of stinks, but you know, this one's a little bit cheaper than usual, so I guess we can't complain too much. Let's see, how do these... I haven't actually watched a break. I've only seen... Hey, Blow. Some people posted results. Okay, so we got ourselves a little hinged box. Tell you what, for a cheap product, it's a little bit nicer packaging. Okay, so being this is a smaller, cheaper product, we've got an average. We're supposed to get 12 autographs, 2 sketches, and a bunch of different base parallels and inserts. Alright, so there's our autograph right off the bat. And let's see, got here powerful pairs, so you can see what, a little bit blurry as usual. There we go. And I guess this is a parallel. I'm going to have to guess orange. It's not numbered. Let's see. Blue, purple. Yeah, orange is 1 per pack. Whoops. There we go. So I have to wait until I see a regular version of this one. If the background is red, but the you can see the orange at the bottom in between. Stop doing it. In between Attack of the Clones there. I'd say the one thing that I did see on this, which kind of stinks, is that it's a pretty large checklist for the autographs, and they're still doing the same thing where you're getting the same person more than once. So I'm gonna guess this is some sort of a weapon of choice. So that's what that looks like. And then here's another orange. Russell, what kind of Ford am I going to pull out of this? They put a wig on him? And the Journey of Leia. And another orange. Whoops. I just put the base over here. Well, I guess the one big advantage is there's no medallions, right? Yeah. And this card's got a dinged corner. Women of Star Wars. Blue. So again, the color difference is just that bottom. This one, the corner's bent on it. It's not that bad, but bad enough that I can see it. And then another pairings. Okay, so that's 3 pairings. That's an orange. I would just take a couple extra sketches myself. Another pairings. I got an extra insert. What is this? Iconic Moments. I think this is the hardest insert set from this one, I believe. I thought I saw somebody post, might have been Justin, had said that you can't make a full set of those in a case. George, I didn't in the thread they made a lot case wise, but I don't know what it equates to because it's a smaller case. So we got a Weapon of Choice insert and a purple numbered 8 of 25. And the numbering is right there above the name. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I almost feel bad. Somebody bought Justin's spot out of that today. Well, I don't. He might have more than one spot. I don't know. But I was almost going to tell him to not even send me the 50 cents so I can get their address. I'm just gonna. And our autograph, it is an orange, 55 and 99, Sema Tawi Smart. And just judging by what they look like, that's not an animated picture, right? Is that somebody from like Canto Blight or something? I don't know that person at all. That's the problem with, not being a super fan. I have no clue who that was. No, that's just a regular base. One card off. Weapon of choice. Page goes, where do they go? Here. And a green. 10 of 99. I wonder if there's too many people. I got my new modem. Maybe, I wonder if doesn't have as strong of a, however that works, the bandwidth or whatever. Iconic moments, and an orange. Oh, you didn't miss anything. I'll try and keep an eye on that. I just noticed up at the top it said stream resumed. But, I know my daughter's listening to music, my son's playing Xbox, I'm on this, and I'm sure my wife's on too, so maybe this modem's not as strong as my last one. You know what? I just noticed something. Hold on a second. Here's a blue. These inserts. Completely missed it. We got a parallel of one of the inserts. I don't see any coloring at all that's different on this one. Well, let me just go. It's a parallel of the Powerful Pairs. Oh, okay. I can see the difference now that I see it. I mean, that I read it. It's a black, 4 of 5. You only collect autographs, Trevor? Because there's Tally. And the number, you can just barely see it. But that is a black. Of course, it might also go Powerful Pairings, Orange or Jin Urso. I wonder if, just in general, they say that because everybody's home that the bandwidth is getting eaten up. Here's one of the Journey of Leia's. And an orange. No, not yet. We're only on the second box, though. Weapon of choice and another orange. Hey, it's our one of our new breaker friends, Kenny. And he's right around the corner from me. And powerful pairings, got a blue. Blues go here. Kara or Tora? No, nothing yet. And we got, this is a base Shelby Young and Young animated Princess Leia. Well, the one thing that I saw in the one or two breaks I looked at was that in most Star Wars products, if you get a parallel autograph of a low person, you're going to get their base version too. So the first autograph we got, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a base version of it. Yeah. Weapon. We got two numbered cards in this one. Here's a purple, 13 of 25. And a green. What is this green? Green Iconic Moments. It's 42 of 99. And here's the same Iconic Moments, just a base version. And orange. Well, anything they can do to milk it, right? Powerful pair and orange. You really think they're going to have Stellar 2020? I don't remember seeing that on, somebody posted, you know, like from the slideshow. I don't remember seeing Stellar 2020 on there. There's a blue. There's a Princess Leia and orange. A weapon of choice and orange. Now, if you were to say they would hold off for 2020 Masterworks, I could see that. Powerful pair, orange and orange, 37 and 99. Deborah Wilson, Sari Junda. Well, they had on that spreadsheet, or excuse me, slideshow, they're doing, what was it, Chrome Perspectives again for this year. At least they're supposed to. I don't know if they're going to delay any releases. Kenny, do you mean the box sets? I saw those up on Blowout, but there's no, I mean, there's nothing in them except for parallels. Here's a green Aura Singh. So we got green, purple, and orange, I believe, of her. But the okay. And here's Iconic Moments and orange. I hope that when they do their Mandalorian set, powerful pairings and a blue. I'm going to have to go back through those just to make sure I didn't miss any parallels. But when they do a full Mandalorian set, there are so many guest stars in that show that it would be a shame that they don't really take advantage of that. Powerful pairings, orange. But I'm trying to remember now everybody that they had on that show. You know, guest stars. Leia and orange. They had, let's see, Brian Posehn. He was in the beginning. Agent May from S.H.I.E.L.D. What's her name? Ma Ning-Wen. Weapon of Choice. Orange. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Bill Burr. All right, we got base autograph. Taya Sircar. Are you done? Close the door. Also, when we just opened up, all those cases of Game of Thrones Season 8. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank now. But the Osha, she was the whatever you call the blue alien that was on that episode. That was the Mandalorian's, I guess, like ex-girlfriend. Here's a purple L337. Yeah, but all of those guest stars, I mean, not counting, you know, Pascal and Gina Carano. This is, what is this one? The Iconic Moments. There's an orange. Giancarlo Esposito. Carl Weathers. Here's our first sketch. Here. You know who they're definitely going to get? Whoever the puppeteer is for the child. So I don't know if we're going to see Dave Barkley, exclamation point. Powerful pair and a blue. Here's Leia. Yeah. Weapon of choice. You know, since the child is half CGI and then half puppet, how cool would it be if you could pull like a code that you could put in and get like a little dancing baby Yoda. Ugh. Autograph, pair, orange. All right, so let's start with our sketch. Kayla Croft. Feel like that little dancing baby from crap. What was that show with Harrison Ford's girlfriend? Hey, we got a black autograph, 5 of 5. Oh my God, the sticker's crooked. I don't think it matters much. Look at that. I believe Nylock has first pick in the first case. So congratulations to him. You know that's it for the case, right? You know, one thing, if any, I mean, not like there's any shops open, but the autograph is the top pack in every box. Weapon of choice. Here's a green. I don't watch any of the animated shows, so I don't know who this is. Sugi? Sugi? I don't know, S-U-G-I. Well, maybe we can get a nice sketch. Iconic moments. Orange. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to which pack had the sketch in it, but since you only get 2 in a case, it probably doesn't really matter. It was 3rd or 4th pack down. You got that right, Todd. Here's one of these Princess Leias. Hey, it's also packaged that way. I mean, this isn't a display box, you know, where you have the lid, you fold it over. Weapon of choice, orange, and then a green iconic moments. That's our second green iconic moments. Yeah, who knows how many stickers they had or signed that they, you know, how many sheets of stickers they've got. And powerful pair and a blue. And base autograph, Anna Francolini. Oh, there's auto plates in here too. I didn't get a chance to really do my printing plates. Yeah, because right after black is purple. I would seriously doubt that she'd have anything higher than black. Choice. Here's a green. It's another animated character. Iconic Moments goes here, and a blue. Well, you really know people are stuck at home. There's 15 watchers right now on this. Powerful pear and an orange. I really don't know, George. I would think if you were to check, she was the redemption in which one? The mystery redemption. Powerful pear and an orange. Was it okay? Force Awakens 1. I'm just wondering if the first official set that she signed for, if she would have signed her full name, just because it was before she was signing hundreds of sheets of stickers. Let's see, weapon of choice, blue, and a green weapon of choice. That's probably a better question with all the people watching. How many of you are not working right now? I would have to guess that it's a combination, though, with the full name, that she also, there's not as much space on a little sticker. All right, we have a purple, 12 of 25, Vanessa Marshall. Oh, whoops, that goes here. Yeah. Luckily for me, I'm technically considered an essential business, so we stay open. Then on top of that, there's only 3 people in my office, so we get to practice social distancing just because. One person on each floor. Weapon and a blue. Yeah, good luck with that with the checks though. I always say I'm politically ignorant because every time I try and watch it, it's just so frustrating to see in general. Here's a green of some animated person, Ryu Chuchi. I slowly list stuff on eBay. If anybody was, if you want to buy any cheap base sets, that's pretty much all I throw on there. Old base sets that I've been just don't even feel like holding on to anymore. Here, another orange. Oh, you walked away for a minute, Chris? You better believe we did. Now, there you go. Blue got you. Here's a blue. Here's a green of the powerful pairs, and it's Daisy and old Princess Leia. I'm never going to call her General. She is Princess Leia. If you're collecting the parallels, this green spot's actually not too bad. Oh, do I have anything good on eBay? Not really. I'm trying to think. I traded and I got a couple, the DC superheroes and supervillains, the CZX. I traded to get 2 sets worth of that. So that's on there. Some old Star Wars sets. It's just that I've got all these extra inserts and base and stuff that they just sit here and collect dust. Not a clue who that is. Power pairs and orange. Base autograph, Angelique Perrin. Probably the best thing that I have on eBay is my 2016 Marvel Masterpieces Deadpool Tier 4 that I didn't really want to sell it, but I put it on there, and then somebody made me a decent offer, and I passed on it, and now I regret it. Yeah, I was really looking forward to going to the Philly show because I'm at the point now where most of my, like for what I'm collecting, here's a green, whoever Tiplar is. But I just a couple odds and ends that I like in all my Game of Thrones, and I wanted to pick up some of the official binders. So I've got all these sets in a shoe boxes that I want to put in pages, but I don't have the binders for them. And since that got canceled, so I won't be going to that show till October. I would think your trouble, Trevor, is, the shipping for you going, out of Australia. Powerful pairs and orange. But with like my base sets, I sell a set for, $12. And then of course everybody that buys them seems to be in California, so it cost me like $6 to send it. I'd make like $3 when I'm done. might have a print. Yeah, we do have a printing plate in here. I was gonna say this felt stiff. Weapon of choice, blue. See, it's a magenta plate of a weapon insert, weapon of choice. So. Yeah, I just don't bother. That's why I just put it all in there, build it together, and call it a day. Blue, 28 of 50. That's the same Angelique Perrin. We got the base on in the last box. I mean, I build it in, you know, based off of what I see other people selling stuff for. All right, so this is a magenta weapons of choice. Excuse me, weapon of choice of Ahsoka and her lightsaber. So you can make her out all right. Like I said, I don't watch the animated shows, so I don't have a clue. I did watch Clone Wars with my son when that was on. That was, geez, probably gotta be 9 years ago now that was on. He's actually rewatching them on Disney Plus right now. Yeah, one second, Kenny. I'll pull that back up. There you go. All right, so we have 3 boxes left. So just looking for that second sketch. Here's a green Enfys Nest. Oh, there's our sketch. That's actually not a bad sketch. When you say new Clone Wars episode, is it, I mean, like I said, I remember watching the cartoon however many years ago it was, and there was a movie in the theaters we went and saw where they had to save like a baby Jabba the Hutt. So I don't know if what you're talking about is a continuation of that. Here's a green weapon of choice, the sword. So, and our, you know what, I'll make you wait on the sketch. Like I said, it's a pretty nice looking sketch. Huh. Well, I might, maybe I'll have to watch a little bit of the old ones and then watch that last season. Princess Leia and a blue. And weapon of choice and an orange. And our last. I at least know the name on that one. Pears and orange. All right, base autograph, Catherine Tabor. I don't know why I know the name. Maybe she's been in something else that we pulled her autograph of. But I know the name. And our sketch is Tim Shin. So, decent sketch. Oh, okay. And that must be where I know the name from. Maybe one of the Masterworks sets? Or, I'm trying to think what other all-encompassing sets. Masterworks, High Tech. They're the only two I could think of off the top of my head. Alright, so we're just 2 autographs left unless we get something special. Green, this L337, so that's a green and a purple. I don't know if we got any others. Okay. I did not open Rogue One mission briefing, I don't think. No, I opened, wait a minute. What was the one for Rogue One? They had mission briefing and then they had series 1, right? Because they never made a series 2. And the character cards, I mean, they were part of the set, but like the first 20 cards, there was 5 times as many as the rest of the set. So many sets, they kind of, okay. So many sets, they all kind of blur together after a while. Here's an orange. Oh, here's an orange of Cara. And a green weapon of choice. Fair amount of inserts of the greens. So this video is going a lot longer than I thought it was, but you know, first case always goes slower. I'm going to do both cases in one video. There's orange. And par for the course for Topps. Blue, 43 of 50, Catherine Tabor. Yeah, we're up to 18 watchers. My box of trash is overflowing here. I might have to go grab another box. A lot of empty boxes from Game of Thrones from sorting base cards. Weapon of choice in the blue. Iconic moments and a green. Upside down. Green powerful pairs. Stas Allie and Adi Gallia. upside down. And, okay, let's see what we finish with. Anybody want to take any guesses? Caroline Blackiston. Could be worse. Could be better. Base autograph. Lily Cole. Okay, so that was it for case number 1. We'll do a quick recap here, and then we're moving straight into case 2. So we got 2 sketches. Yeah, not bad. Got our stack of parallels: blue, orange, green, purple. We did get a black of powerful pairs. They're numbered out of 5. Some different inserts. If you and the least bit think you might want to take a base or insert spot, I suggest you wait until I get this sorted, because there's not a lot. So the best, depending on how many base sets I make, it might be like the insert sets are separate. I don't know yet. I'll have to, once I sort it, I'll see. Okay, so we had a magenta printing plate of the weapon insert of Ahsoka, and base Lily Cole. These other ones: orange Seema Taui Smart, blue Catherine Tabor, base Catherine Tabor, blue Angelique Perrin, base Angelique Perrin, purple Vanessa Marshall, base Anna Francolini, base Taya Sircar, orange Deborah Wilson, base Shelby Young, and to top it all off, black Daisy Ridley, 5 of 5. So, unfortunately, Daniel, I can't imagine that case 2 can top case 1. But fingers crossed. Come on, I can feel it. That one didn't want to come out. Okay. On Blowout, they had listed 2019 Marvel Masterpieces, a case, and I want to say it was cheaper than what Dave and Adams had their case at when I posted it on the in the Facebook group. It might have been $1,200. All right, you too, Trevor. Take care. I can't remember now. Right off the bat, we got ourselves a black, and it's a Zori Bliss, so that's good. 2 of 5. Minor character. Focus. And as usual, I don't know why the camera, it focuses far away. There it goes. About damn time. Iconic Moments and orange. There was a fair amount of duels, so I'm guessing that there's also a fair amount of... No, there's a sketch right off the bat. Not a bad sketch. I don't, as usual, I don't know the character. You know, I'm going to put the base over here. If I keep them where I had them. You're talking about Marvel. Oh, did I say Masterpieces? I'm sorry. Yeah, I meant Premiere. The 6-box tins, or 6 tins in a case. My apologies if I said Masterpieces. I didn't even pay attention when because you posted it about, and then you wrote 2018 with a question mark. I didn't even catch that I did that at first. Well, actually, obviously I didn't catch it because I didn't respond to your post. Here's a green weapon parallel of Kay-Delco Conics. First green. All right, so same thing again. The autographs in the top pack. So that's following. And weapon. All right, so we got orange, 94/99, Kathleen Gotti. And our sketch, holy cow, what does that mean? I got to go to the sketch list. I can't, not a clue what this is saying. Anil Sharma is what it says on there. There's something else written in there, but it's a nice sketch. It's one of the animated characters. I don't know who it is. I just did now. But the name, I mean, that definitely says Anil is the first name, but whatever they wrote on the back, it oh, yeah, bust out the... Okay, I can see that, but then underneath of it, it's like, oh, Space Hindu. Excuse me one quick second here. My desk is beyond a mess right now. You know, I started to sort out all the Game of Thrones cards from the breaks. And when I lost my internet, I couldn't copy my lists over anymore. So I had to stop what I was doing. So then I started doing it again this morning. Here's a green. So I just kind of had to shove everything off to the side. Good thing. I guess it's sort of a good thing for me that we're, you know, we're on our lockdown stuff. So except for going to the grocery store, I can work on packing this weekend. Got a lot of it to do. is and blue. There's a green powerful pair of Mon Mothma and Padme. So Kenny, have you lived in Vineland your whole life? Another green. Okay. I bounced around a little bit, but stayed south. And base, Orly Shoshan. There it goes. Yeah, we go down that way. Take advantage of the reduced sales tax. Also, when sports are going on, my son's a soccer referee, but he does not have his driver's license yet, so he gets assigned to well, I do not drink, so I couldn't tell you how it is. A lot of people go. I mean, there's 3 of them, I think, in town, so they're all always busy. Always people drinking. There was a green parallel there. But I believe there's 3 breweries in town. Now there's the newest one, I think, is the one that's called Vinyl. It's right on the main street in town, Bellevue. It's pretty nice. Like it's all garage doors, glass garage doors. So when the weather's nice, they open them up. This is what our printing plate was of from the first case. Yeah, that's Vinyl, the one on 54. Well, there's a lot of drunks, George, so I guess there's always going to be room for businesses. Purple, powerful pairs, 25 of 25. This would be Return of the Jedi looking, Princess Leia and Mon Mothma. I think this is our first purple parallel. Time to add a new stack. Okay, we got base autograph of Crystal Clark. There it goes. All right. Well, I will agree with you, George, that most of the convenience stores south, Wawa is better than most of them. But I will say that when you get out into outside of the Philly area, if you start going west, then they have Sheetz. And personally, I think Sheetz are better than Wawa. I know the one that's been popping up a lot lately is Royal Farms. I don't get the people rave about them, but not really anything special in my opinion. Yeah, but you can't compare a fast food restaurant with a convenience store. Unless are you just talking chicken to chicken? I don't know what Pantry One or Express Mart are, Kenny. I'll be honest with you. They sound like the no names, like when a Wawa leaves, and because they opened up a Super Wawa down the street, and some no name comes in there and puts up something. Green. Here's a green of one of the iconic moments. Yeah. I'm being PC right now, but we have a term for the dead Wawas, what they turn into, and it's not. It's a little derogatory. All right, and blue. George, you were correct. So we got ourselves, I guess this is black, Ashley Eckstein and Nika Futterman, 4 of 5. So the shading up in the top there is black, so I'll guess that that's the black for the parallel. We used to have Cumberland Farms, but they've all closed down many, many years ago around here. I mean, really, it's pretty much the Royal Farms are popping up. Wawa is everywhere. 7-Eleven is it's around barely, and then just real local to us in South Jersey is, and it's Heritages. It's not heritage, but it's spelled that way. The people that own it, that's their last name, and it's actually pronounced heritage. And a green, it's Padme. Looks like Wedding Day Padme, so that's not bad. Yeah, Iconic Moments. Orange. Is the stream still good? I noticed nobody commented on the duel. Or did you guys lose me again? I didn't see anything about resumed feed. Okay. I already ate dinner. And way better than gas station chicken. We forced my father-in-law to stay at home, so we go and we do all of his shopping and everything for us. So he had ordered steaks from one of those. It wasn't Omaha; it was from some other place just like it. So we cooked steaks on the grill tonight, since it was a pretty nice day weather-wise. Now, somebody help me. I don't remember if I've ever pulled this person, so I don't know if they're a new signer. I mean, it's not like a new character. Leanna Walsman. I know in the thread, just a general discussion of this product. I know they said there was something like 12 new signers. Okay, so not a huge name, but it's still not terrible to at least have somebody who hasn't signed in a while. There's a female Greedo, Greata, green. I really don't pay attention because some of these people, I mean, it's obviously a live action character, but not a clue. Couldn't tell you where that character has ever been. Orange, powerful pair. Weapon of choice, green, blaster, Princess Leia. No, not her. The green parallel. Hold on. No, I knew who she was. I might be bad with some of these lesser characters, but I'm not that bad. No, I just meant this one here. That's why I just said a female Greedo, but it's not focusing, of course. Greata. Not a clue. I mean, it says Return of the Jedi. Was she dancing around in Jabba's palace in the beginning? I couldn't tell you any other thing that I could think she would be in, but yeah. I guess they needed to make sure they got their 100-card set. I mean, that's stretching it for a character. I'm sorry. Blue. Choice. And base autograph, Kathleen Gotti. Well, you know they're really stretching when they do a women upset. I've never been a fan. I mean, I know you guys are Star Wars fans, but every time Rittenhouse used to put out a women of whatever, I just could never understand it. I just feel like they're feeding into the stereotype of, you know, a bunch of nerds living in their parents' basement. This was actually a really good pack. So we got a green of one of the base cards. And then we got Iconic Moment Black, 1 of 5. And of Daisy. Right, where's Ray at? Come on. There we go. So we actually have 2 black parallels in this box, this case, excuse me. But isn't any Xena release a women of, basically? Might be the printing plate here. Nope. Thought I felt it. The other day I posted in the thread about the National for this year that they're turning, I don't know if they actually did it yet, the Atlantic City Convention Center into one of the field hospitals. So I wonder, I can't imagine they're going to have the National. I don't think they would have had it anyway, but I would just figure by the time they get that all sorted out and then cleaned up. Seema Tawi Smart base autograph. Maybe they need to start having Betty White in these sets. Here's a green. You know, for as bad as the Christmas special was, I'm actually shocked that there isn't more of that in some kind of a product. I mean, wasn't the one Masterworks set, they had film cells from droids and Ewoks. I don't know, maybe I was a little bit too old for those cartoons. But I mean, they were god awful. This one feels thick too. Nope. I wonder if maybe there's just an extra card in here. That's what I'm feeling. Is that what it was? Base autograph, Anna Graves. Okay, 4 boxes to go, so that's 4 autographs, 1 sketch, and should be 1 printing plate. Now, I was just thinking on this particular case here, and I'd have to dig them out, but how many purples were there in the last case? Because unless I missed some somewhere, I've only seen 1 purple. I mean, when I sort the inserts, if I missed one, I'll find it, but I had to have had more than 1 purple. There's a green. Yeah, some of them are. Hey, you know what? Can somebody answer? Oh, here's another purple. Did because I never knew it existed until I like read about it. But for Star Wars, there was a radio adaptation. Let's see, 15 of 25. It is weapon of choice for Maz. But for the radio one, if anybody knows, like, is it the same actors that just voiced their parts? Okay, well, you'll be the perfect person to answer that, George. Okay, So then how come they should have those people signed too? I mean, how's it any different than getting a puppeteer or any of these voice actors? Oh, there you go. Yeah, they were before my time. All right, blue. 37 of 50. Anna Brewster. Three boxes to go. Is anything going to top our duel? And where's our printing plate? Well, who's the one? Bai Ling? Where she's not actually in her scene got cut, but she's been in 100 different releases here. No, nothing yet for you, Kenny. I guess all of our purples were hiding to the end. Here's another purple of an animated character. Oh, there you go. John Lithgow. That'd actually be pretty cool. Well, that's why I said hopefully a plate. Actually, I'm going to say it every so often. I don't know, this pack feels a little, no, it's not. I'll say it feels a little rigid, but nope. Well, he better hurry up before he's not around anymore to do it. Since we got to keep dancing around her but can't get her. Misty Lee, Princess Leia Organa. Little smiley face on her signature there. I guess, help me out. What are the Ewok movies? I mean, obviously I know the 9, Rogue One and Solo, but I don't remember an Ewok movie. Oh. Well, it does not ring a bell to me at all. I'm shocked. Especially when I was younger, the amount of television that I watched. But like, I never watched the cartoons. You know, 22 watchers. I'm really disappointed that nobody said diabetes for Wilford Brimley. All right, take guesses. Who's our autograph? Here's a green iconic moments. Purple, Misty Lee. Oh, Kellyman wouldn't be bad. We are all wrong. It is orange, 19 of 99. Orly Shoshan. All right, you guys can start guessing now for the last autograph. And there should be a sketch in this one. We only got one sketch so far. Unless we had such an awesome sketch that I missed it. So that also is going to mean I can't imagine that there's going to be an autograph, a sketch, and a printing plate in one box. Oh, there you go. No plate in this case so far. There's a green powerful pair. Something from one of the animated shows. Yeah, I saw they were posting that today that, not a ton of this has been opened, but I don't think anybody's seen one yet. Here's a purple. So all the purples were hiding in the last few boxes we got. It's possible, but since we did get two blacks in this one. Oh, wow, got a nice sketch. Very nice sketch. I know I like sketches over autographs. I will take this sketch over, I mean, not my top character, but I'll take this sketch over the autograph. Yeah, hopefully Chasing Amy actually will come out. You know, that's been delayed a year now. I would love to know. Oh, you know what? This feels like a printing plate. Of course, I've said that a half a dozen times now. Nope, never mind. So, yeah, here's hoping that it does come out at some point in time. All right, so nobody was right on our guesses. Autograph is a blue, 46 of 50, Amanda Hale. And Carlos Caballero. I want to make sure this focuses. I'll show that one for a little bit. That is a pretty nice sketch. Wasn't exactly a huge fan of Laura Dern in this. Okay, case 2. So we got 2 of the black parallels. So we already went to past. But that probably kind of took the place of getting a printing plate in this one. Our autographs, so blue Amanda Hale, orange Orly Shoshan, base Misty Lee, blue Anna Brewster, base Anna Graves, base Seema Towie Smart, base Kathleen Gotti, base, this one's a decent one, Leanna Walsman, base Crystal Clark, base Orly Shoshan, whoops, orange Kathleen Gotti, and then a dual black 4 of 5, Ashley Eckstein and Nika Futterman. So our distance. We got our 2 sketches, very nice ones. Anil Shmarma, I think was the name. I apologize. One of these, and then Carlos Caballero to top off this one. So I would say that on the whole, I think we actually had 2 good cases, very above average cases. So that'll be it. I will get everything scanned probably tomorrow. I'll try and get started tonight, but it's late and I have work tomorrow. So I'll probably do this tomorrow, and I've got a ton of packing to do over the weekend for all the Last Stellar and the 6 cases of Game of Thrones. So join the Facebook group, iFish73 Non-Sport Group Breaks. We were trying to fill a Walking Dead, but doesn't look like anybody's interested in a super cheap break. There is some interest. I'm going to post up an interest sheet for Rick and Morty season 3 because they came down to $500 for the box. So that's a pretty big discount, honestly. I think they might even come down even more because Cubby had said that since they don't have the license anymore, I think they have to get rid of everything by a certain date. So I have a feeling that this is the first step in doing that. But it's still a lot cheaper than what it was, so we're going to try and do that. Yes, matter of fact, CZX filled. I think if everybody didn't pay, it's almost all paid up. I have the case in hand. I made sure to get it for the weekend when I saw that most people had paid already. I didn't even bother to send out a reminder yet. I've kind of been, look, you guys know me, we've done so many breaks together. I'm really easygoing when it comes to deadlines and timers and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's just cards. And especially right now, I know everybody is, got a lot going on, with the country in general. So I kind of am not just sort of letting things go. I'll shoot out reminders, but I'm not going to really, dog on anybody for, not paying within the 3 days or anything. But I don't like to make it known so that way I don't want people to really take advantage of it. But anyway, yeah, on Blowout, that is full. Just about everybody's paid. It looks like we're gonna try. All right, cool. Thanks. You know what I did? My phone did just ding. That's probably you. Um, Twin Peaks 2019. The archive box was so close to being full, but regular cases are on sale really cheap right now. So it looks like we're gonna try and do a case of that. Maybe even combine the archive box with a regular case just to kind of spread it out. We'll see how that goes. I might just put up both, and then whichever one fills first is the one we go with. Um, what else? The Game of Thrones season 8 archive box. I know that is filled by now. I saw the other emails when I was driving home tonight, so I'll update that and get that thing going so we can break that probably early next week. I would guess maybe like Tuesday. It's already, Thursday night, so there's no way I can get it in the mail before Monday. I don't know if there's any others filling right now besides that, the Twin Peaks, which just I don't know why I couldn't see. Oh, Outlander, CZX Outlander. I mean, it's down to $830 for the case, and even though it seems to be a tough product because of the price, you get the top pick in that. The Dragon Glass, I'm pretty sure, got the triple that we pulled, and that was like a $1,800 card. So, the top few spots are guaranteed to more than make up the value of the break. So, if there's anything you want to have me break, shoot me a message on here, on Blowout, on Facebook, and we'll see what we can do. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next break.